You have no idea how great this is going to feel until you get there and you do it. It's something that you really have to feel.
Unified Sports is a very unique program where students with and without disabilities play team sports. We participate in robotics, flag football, soccer, and basketball.
When Unified started the flag football, it was so fun for Jared to say, wow, I touched the football too, just like my brothers. It was just the fact that he got to play, he got to understand what it's all about, because they're all really patient about how do you do this, and this is how you do it. So he learned it really fast because it's from his peer.
They can cherish a memory where all their friends and family are there to witness them scoring a touchdown and doing their touchdown dance. It's kind of a really special thing.
It teaches students about patience and perseverance, friendship, and teamwork.
To hear the band play and to see the joy on everybody's faces as we were able to score touchdowns, and it was really awesome.
Unified Basketball is one of the favorite seasons of Unified Sports. At these games we have 5-on-5 competition like normal basketball, except we would have 2 to 3 gen ed students on the court for each team.
They have like a bench set up for the band, and it will be like loud cheering.
The gen ed students would give the ball to the special ed students and try to put them in position to score, and then when they do eventually score, the crowd goes wild, everyone smiles and gives each other high fives.
And then you will have like Mercer Island versus Bellevue, like a King Co rivalry or something like that. But overall, just in general, it's a really cool experience for me.
One of the biggest goals we've had with all of this is to make the Unified experience just like any of the other varsity experiences we have at the high school. The joy that you see in everybody who participates faces while they are part of it it's just, you can't describe it in words almost. It's an experience unto itself.
And it demonstrates how you can connect people of very different, living very different lives.
I love soccer, basketball, and flag football.
Flag football.
I am too paid with them.
And you did robotics.
Robotics.
You did robotics once. You know, any kid wants to be able to represent their school and be on a sports team, and I thought this would be a good way for Patrick to do that. You know, with any special needs kid, it's pretty easy for them to become sort of isolated without connections to other people. One of the key things that's important for these kids is to develop those intangibles that are going to be important for future life. Unified provides a great opportunity to do that.
I really started to get to know Patrick 4 years ago when we started to participate together in Unified. And Patrick stands out because he's an enthusiastic kid. He can make anybody laugh.
He likes calling people my man. He dances a lot. He's good at soccer.
He was pretty solid, had a few nice touchdown dances when we had our home football game. I've never been in a room with Patrick and had a bad mood. He always picks up the room with his energy, and I've always had a smile when I'm around Patrick.
Always, Walker. Always, man. My man.
One of my favorite memories from my senior year was a lacrosse game that I maybe didn't have the best game in, and our team probably should have performed better. But walking out of the stadium, I turned to my left, and Patrick was there with his parents cheering us on, and got to take a picture with him. And just knowing that he knows that I've showed up for him over the years, for him to come show up for me, that's, I think, a perfect example of the friendship and and the actual bond that you'll build if you're a part of Unified Sports.
In Unified Robotics, students use basically a bunch of Legos to build and program a tiny little robot that participates in a sumo wrestling contest where robots try to push each other out of a ring. It's very exciting, lots of cheering.
It was an amazing feeling, the utter joy.
A lot of our students with those varying disabilities don't have a chance to participate in things that might be STEM-centered. A lot of them don't have a chance to participate in team sports, and Mercer Island High School is a safe place to allow them to engage in that kind of teamwork and learn those types of skills.
For me, I would say it builds confidence because I'm a people guy. I like being around people more than I like being by myself. I just like having friends in general, like of all ages, high school, people my age, and that's why I like going to the high school, and it's also the reason why I like doing Unified as well.
I'll have moments where I'll take a step back and realize that I had no idea the impact I was making.
It's just really important to have a unified program.
It's an experience that I could not have had really in any other way.
Patrick's always shown up for me, and I hope to continue to show up for Patrick in the future.
Yeah.
You can see a lot of people around you happy from something that you're doing.
We all want to belong. We all want to have a place. We all want to find our people. And Unified Sports allows us to do that by pairing our students together when they otherwise might not be paired together.
Something like this can really impact people. And at the end of the day, like, we're high schoolers, we go to class, and that's great. But we all want to do something bigger than that.
I enjoy spending time with the students and being part of this program.
It's pretty incredible.
Final thoughts?
Play Unified.
Play Unified? Yeah.
The fact that Unified Sports can provide that experience of everyone that you know cheering you on in such a big moment, that's the thing that I'll cherish most about Unified Sports, is that we've been able to provide that moment, that memory, that'll last forever. That's what I'll miss most, and that's what I'll remember most.
Bam, 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 bam.